Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Local Pundit. I'm Josh Anthony. This is your live watch along for the second half drop in. Yes, for the FA Cup. And we got the scores here up for League Two. Unconventional, yes, I know. But, we were on the Discord. I saw everyone in there. So I figured I'd jump in. So if anyone's out there, let's watch it. So I got down here. I have the, what game is this here? I'm going to be watching the Sheffield United and Brighton Hove Albion game, which is about to kick off. That game's about to kick back off for the second half. And above me, I have this is kind of the mix on the FA Cup. So, it'll be fun. So come on in. We'll have a little chat. And, can't hurt anybody. I see a lot of people in the Discord. If anyone wants to join up, there we go. So a little update on this Sheffield United and Brighton game. It's 2-2. It was a good comeback here for Sheffield United. So that's pretty cool. There we go. That's pretty cool. So watching that game down here, I'd like to see Sheffield United get through, and I'd like us to get through. And I would like to have them in the next round if we beat Blackburn Rovers on Monday, which we will be doing a live watch along for that too. Also, while we're here, we're going to get an update on the League Two matches. So, and we're going to check out the live score here. I have that up, although that looks a little weird. What's going on there? Hello, we are Wrexham. How you doing there? Good morning. Actually, I think you're getting on a boat. So the League Two scores as it stands right now. You're watching Everton and Luton. Yes, John. I have the mix up here. So apologies. I'm looking up here. Everton, Luton are 1-0, 1-0. Luton's up 1-0 on Everton. So I got you. I can't speak Welsh, but I could read typos because I have a lot of them here. All right, while we're doing this, let's get that League Two scores up. These are in second halves. Remember, we're not playing today because we're playing on Monday. We're supposed to play Crawley. AFC Wimbledon 1, Mansfield is 0. 54th minute there. Mansfield are down a man. Crew 2, Salford 1. Remember, we play Salford. That's our next match after this. Doncaster Rovers are getting smacked by Stockport. That was the game we're going to watch. I'm glad we didn't because that would have been, whatever. It's good to watch the other teams, but we would have been pissing that away. Forest Green Rovers are losing to Accrington Stanley 1-0. Tranmere just scored 2-1 up on Grimsby. MK Dons 0-0 against Gillingham. Morecambe are losing to Colchester. Notts and Barrow, that's the one. 1-1 draw so far. That's the one that's another one we had to keep our eye on. Swindon, Bradford City. Swindon's up 2-0 on Bradford City. Walsall 1-1 with Sutton, Eric's team. So really interesting there. Also, I'll give you an update on the FA Cup scores while we're here because this is and we'll do some news and updates too about Wrexham and see if we get some time if we're not too distracted here. So the great score earlier today. This is why I was up. I was texting with somebody. I think I'm going to get your name on here, correct? What's Sheldon 73 at like 3:30 in the morning my time. I'm on. Sorry, I'm getting messages here. I was texting with What's Sheldon 73. He was asking if we were doing a watch along, I think, and also Mike as well. I thought that I would be watching one of these other games for the full time, but no, it looks like Everton just scored. Maidstone United beat Ipswich 2-1. Maidstone United beat Ipswich 2-1. I believe they are I'm almost positive. Maidstone United are in like league 105. Hold on, let me look them up. Maidstone United. Let's check that out. If my phone is if my Maidstone United. Here we go. Let's talk about them. Maidstone United Football Club are a semi-professional football club in Maidstone, Kent, England. The team competes in the National League South, 6th level. Hello. Let's check out the National League South. 2 goals by them. Do they have a chance? That is good stuff. National League South. I'll do it this way. Sorry. Maidstone United standings. Let's check that out. Welcome, everybody. National League South, level 6. Yep, I'm going to try to see where they're at. So they're in 4th in that league. Let me check this out real quick. So Tramworth are at the top of the league. They've won 4 out of the last 5. They're in with Chester, Lovely Chester. By the way, hat came in. Hat came in. Hat came in. Level 6, he said, yeah. Do we want them next? Bring it on. Bring it on. Although, it could be a penalty here in this Sheffield United Brighton Hove Albion game for Albion. That looks like a dive to me. 1-1 Luton above. I'm watching World in YouTube. I'm watching Rex and World in YouTube chat. I don't know what that means. Are you on what's Sheldon? Are you on the live chat? I don't know. I don't know what your name is on here. I just posted on the live. Okay, copy that. Got it. All right. Well, there we go. He's on the boat. So we're waiting on here to see what's going on with this penalty handball here for the Sheffield United Albion game here. VAR. Anyways, back to this. So I don't see them in here. That's the South League. Where is this? I'm looking at the Maidstone team. Why are they? I just saw them right here. Yeah, Maidstone are in 4th in this league that they're in, but I try to bring it up and I can't find any more information. But that is a fantastic win for them. 2-1. Got it. Thank you. Thought so. Sorry. Doing 2 things at once. So let's see here what we got going on. If anyone wants to jump in, I'll drop it in the chat too. I mean, usually do it for the half times, but if anyone wants to come say hi, come on, say hi. We'll have a chat. I think he's going to give this pen. Well, he's not giving it. Northern Border shots against were wild. Shots against were wild against Maidstone. Yes, I was up for that. Northern Border. Welcome to 32-2. I saw that. They were getting peppered in that first half. So it's got to be a penalty here. Sorry. There is a penalty here. João Pedro, number 9, standing up. He is going to take this here. Here we go. Little Jimmy run up. Bang. Just lifts it in. João Pedro. Bang. Back of the net. I like João Pedro. He's a good ball player. He was at Watford when I used 3-2 Brighton up on Sheffield. He was really good at Watford, and I'm glad to see him do well. Northern Border, yeah, I was going back to that game. I was watching that game, and that first half they were all over him. Second half, I kind of fell back asleep, which was about 4 o'clock my time, and I heard them score, and I was like half asleep, I guess you could say, and I saw that the comeback win. So that is awesome. Do we Stockport 5, by the way? Do we want Maidstone next round? Why not? I'd rather take Sheffield or get a big one. I'd rather do Sheffield or a big one, but if we get them, that's fine too. If we get them, that's fine too. Let's see what's going on here. Anyways, Stockport 5. Stockport just rocking and rolling. Did they get some players back too? I don't know what the live standings would be. Let me check out live standings. Can I do that? Oh, yeah. Live standings for us. Let's see. I can do that. All right. Live standings right now. Stockport at 57 points. We have 52 points. Obviously, we're idle. Mansfield are losing. They have 51 points. Crew are tied with 51 points. So they're in 4th place. God. So Barrow, 50 points. They're drawing. So we would like to see this Barrow. Well, we'd like to see Notts beat Barrow. That'd be good. Barrow would stay at 50 points, but we're at 52. So if Mansfield draw that game today, they would go ahead. They would tie us, but go ahead of us on goal diff. So we need Mansfield to lose that match. Like that to happen. I'd like that to happen. They're just showing the replay on that game above me, which I have here down here. Bring it over here. So again, these scores are Everton Luton 1-1, Leeds Plymouth 1-0, Leicester is up 1-0 on Birmingham, Sheffield and Brighton are 3-2, and there's another game later on today, Fulham versus Newcastle. So yeah, but as far as League 2 is concerned, we're still in 2nd place at this point. We're still in 2nd place, and we got a big game. So the draw is tomorrow. I think it's at 4:30 my time. The draw is at 4:30, so that will be interesting. So we'll know who we're going to play before we go into the match tomorrow. Also, I was checking on some news and updates for Wrexham while we're here. There's some notes here. I saw that Okonkwo was talking in front of the press before as well. He said 22-year-old goalkeeper, season-long loan. The deadline for him was recalled on the 21st, which he stayed. Okonkwo hopes to help Wrexham gain promotion to League Two. He said, "It's been great. I joined the team with a plan with the gaffer. At the beginning, I was just waiting for my opportunity. Now it's good to be playing and being involved with the team and helping as much as I can." So he's played 20 games in all comps this year, which is great. And it says that Arsenal have kept close eyes on him. I have no doubts I will be here until the end of the season. That's good. He said our assistant coach at Arsenal looks after the lone goalkeepers, and he has been a constant communication. I'm here to stay, and it's a good feeling. I hope he's here to stay in the long term. Sorry, people keep buzzing me. Who is this? Yeah, I know. Mike Stews on my chat here. He said, "Oh, I'm glad we didn't pay for that 5-0. Me either. There you go. Watch. There we go. Boom. Yeah, that would have been a waste of time. FA Cup. There was apparently in the leader there was like a 16-page pullout. There was a 16-page pullout that they were talking about. Couldn't get this guy on the other day, but I did get on Ian Herbert again. He was great. How great was Ian Herbert? Gave us 30 minutes. Got his book coming out, which is fantastic. Great guy to chat. Obviously, he's Wrexham born, loves the club, goes to games. Hey, Michael, how you doing? Good to see you. Hi, everyone. Who are we watching? So I have the. Okay. We are watching pretty much everything. I'm having like a spaz moment here of who we're watching, Michael. But I did come on. I saw your message earlier. So we have above me Luton Town, Everton. That's kind of like the mix up here on ESPN Mix, and then I have down here the Sheffield Albion game, and then we're watching the scores. So kind of a mix of everything here. Doing a little bit of updates too. I just read something about Okonkwo, so we're just kind of hanging out. Felt weird not being on a Saturday morning. So yeah. Just trying to. We have the live score up here. Currently, Wrexham are still in second because Mansfield are losing, and we're keeping an eye on that game, the Notts Barrow game as well, and the Crew game, also very important. That's a 2-2 draw right now at Salford. So I don't really have them up, but I just have the scores up. So we're just kind of doing a flash score watch and an update on these. Ooh, get out! Ooh, João Pedro almost had a goal put in. There, who's that? Hello. Woohoo! Who's this?
Hello.
How you doing?
This is Sheldon.
Hey, good to see you, man. Where are you watching from? Where are you, in the airport?
No, I'm on the cruise.
Oh, you're on the cruise.
Cruising between Stockholm and Helsinki.
Oh, that's you in there. Yeah, great photos. Holy crap.
Oh, is my internet gone? Hang on.
Yeah, great pics, by the way. That looks beautiful. Did
you hear me there? Because I dropped out for a second.
Still dropping out a bit. Oh, shit. Mansfield just scored. Get to someplace, and then we'll hear you. I see you moving around. He's climbing up. It's so good. Hey, bud. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Good.
Yeah. By the way, Mansfield just scored. We're in third.
Oh, well. That's not the end of the world.
Yeah. No, so good to see you, man. So, game in hand. Yeah, we do. Tell us about your cruise. What's going on? I see you in the chat.
Just heading from Helsinki to Stockholm, back to Helsinki. 2 nights. Nice and easy.
Nice. It looks beautiful.
Lots of kids. So, I don't know. It's pretty quiet being the winter season. There's not many people on at the moment. So, nice and easy. Get drinks at the bar.
Yeah, absolutely. You're probably 9 hours or 8 hours ahead?
Something like that. It is now 6:27 local time.
Okay, so 9:30, 8:30, 10:30, 11. No, it's 9:30, 8:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30. Yeah, 9 hours. Yeah. See that quick math there. Yeah. Oh God, are you able to watch any of the games, or are you just are you like, or no?
No, not really. Too many kids to keep an eye on
Okay.
running around and stuff. The internet's not amazing, but it's okay here at the moment. I'm using the
Yeah.
ship's Wi-Fi.
Nice.
So
That's good. That's good. As far as Doncaster just scored. As far as the game on Monday that we have, what are your thoughts? What are you thinking? You think we're going to go up and do the business, or what?
I'm reasonably confident that we can win it. It's certainly
Mhm.
a winnable game. There is no guarantee. Obviously, they are a higher level team. They should be better than us. On the day, they should beat us.
Yep.
But it's definitely one that we, on our day, can win. And that's all
Yeah.
you really want from the cup ties.
Yeah. And even like yesterday, they were, when I was talking to Ian, he was saying, he was like, it's going to be we have a good away crowd going. Maybe that'll help us out a little bit, and it's part of the cup run is great. I just hope we get maybe to that next round. I'd like to see us win. They have injury concerns at the back, and we can't get any really good information out of ours. So maybe hopefully some people are coming back for that.
Yeah, a lot of the podcasts, I tend to watch the podcasts of who we're going up against.
Yep.
And a lot of them are worried about opposer throws, that their set pieces, they're very bad at
Mhm.
defending.
Yeah.
So they seem to be very worried about that, and that's where we could catch them. They all keep saying that.
It's interesting. When I
So,
was watching them last year, when I was watching in the National League the last couple of years, I wasn't a big fan of the throw-ins. Even when I played, I was a long thrower. I was a left back in the locker room, but I was a long thrower too. And I thought it was a good use of the ball. But I wasn't a big positive. I didn't think it was great. But now I'm looking at, I'm like, we score a lot of goals off them. It throws people off, especially when they're flat and low. You get people head on them. So they're good set piece.
it is. It is definitely good to have, and it's nice to have a player who can do it. But sometimes, when he's always taking the throws, and that is what we're looking for, what happens when he's not available, when he's not playing? We
Mhm.
need to have our natural flow of what we
Yep.
do to score goals, and we can't rely on throw-ins for it.
Right.
That's not where we should be getting too many goals, but it's great to have when it's
Mhm.
available. Absolutely.
And our back line too. I mean, I like Toes. He's improved. He's done a lot better. Leicester scored 2-0 up in Birmingham. For our back line, I think that O'Connor Stash has done really well. But who would you have O'Connell come in, or do you have Hayden if he's fit, or what are you thinking about the back line? How do we shift this up to make it go through?
Well, if Hayden seems fit, I actually think I would bring him back in
Yep.
after all the positivity. Yes, he needs a little bit of a rest coming back. However, his travel is south to north, so time
Hmm.
zones are not a big issue coming back. So as long as
Hmm.
he's well rested and fit and healthy, and is possibly very positive about coming back from that event,
Hmm.
it might be great to actually start him.
Yep. So you'd start Mendy and Hayden. You'd bring them back in both immediately.
Maybe not Hayden. Mendy, yes. Hayden,
Yeah.
maybe. Obviously, all of this depends on who's fit and who's not.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit worried about some of our injuries as well,
Yeah.
so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely a winnable match. I was a little disappointed we got them, actually, because I was considering flying over to the UK to watch this
Hmm.
match.
Hmm.
And there was a group of teams that I would have been able to get into London and travel to. Now, as it ended up being a Monday night, that actually probably would have destroyed my thoughts of getting over anyway.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if I had stayed on a Saturday or a Sunday, there was a group of teams I would have been able to go over and actually watch.
Okay. Yeah. I'm interested to see how we do. How we do against it. We got to get people back fit, and I think it's the 27th now. We got 4 days left. We got the next Thursday at 11 o'clock UK time GMT to try to get some signings in. Parkinson had mentioned. Hey, hello, Mike. Mike's in. Hey, buddy. Try to get some players in. He said that'd be a bonus one or two. I feel if we want to
Yeah.
really do the push, we got to get. Wow, what a cracking goal! About the Leicester goal. Sorry about that. I got a game up here and I got a game down here. It was a cracking goal. This guy just lasered one into the back of the net for Leicester City. I feel like we're going after a striker. He's got to be of age, like a little bit younger in that 24 to
Yeah.
27 range. But I also feel like we're a little light in midfield. I know people say we got JJ and we got Luke Young, but Luke Young hasn't really impressed me that much. I'd love someone on the level of Gio, in my opinion, to sit next to him.
Well, Parky did say in an interview just came out today before the cup match that he's happy with what we've done so far. And I'm sorry, but re-signing Mullen and Lee is not really anything to do with this transfer window. They were already players, so that's sugarcoating. And he said, okay, we've got AO for the rest of the season. Yes, that's fine. I do believe we would be okay with the team we have to get promoted for the rest of the season. So that's okay. But if we truly want to challenge for first spot, I think we should be upgrading the team somewhat now.
I agree. By the way, do you know it? Can you read this? By Danke? What does that mean? Is that Welsh? It's gotta be Welsh. By Danke. Someone's gonna.
It could be Welsh. I'm not sure it is, but I don't know what that is. Yeah.
The fun. I don't know how long you've been watching. A lot of they send in stuff that I cannot read. I'm just horrible at it. Matt Al usually does it. So they're looking back at the bar. Yeah. So by Danke. Does anyone know what that means? And Mike's in, and Jason Smith is watching Sheffield and Brighton right now. Maidstone game was brilliant. Yes, it was brilliant. I can't believe that. If we do go through, would you want to get a big head, or would you want to get like a Maidstone and maybe keep going? What do you? I mean, I don't know. I'd love to get Sheffield. I think they're losing right now. Yeah.
Sheffield United. Yeah, I absolutely do not watch Sheffield United. Every time you say it, it breaks my heart. I'm like, no, they're a team bigger than us. They are above us, and we have already played them, and they beat us. And for me, it doesn't add to our story to be beaten twice. Of course, it does add to the story if we beat them a second time. But when you're playing higher level teams, I would like to have a story against as many teams as possible for Welcome to Wrexham going forward, because we might run into Sheffield United soon enough when we go up the leagues, and then we can have our return match in the leagues.
I got you.
So,
that makes sense. Yeah.
We'll run into them again. So I would like new teams to go against. And if Maidstone is available, then take that shot. We can be the big dogs for once, and we can have a really interesting FA Cup tie, with them being the little guy trying to knock us, the big guys, out. The furthest we have been in the event in a long time, and also a great shot to get through to the next round again. That's deep into the FA Cup if we actually survive this match, and then get Maidstone and knock them out as well.
Yeah, well, you're gonna get your wish, because Sheffield United, João Pedro just put a laser in. It's 4-2. So Sheffield United are going to run out of the cup, and that's the 68th minute. So they're
going nice, But Coventry is still in as well, and I don't want them either.
You know, okay. So what's let me check.
Well, that's a replay. Coventry's a replay.
Yep, that's a replay. Sorry, they're going to 4-2. João Pedro just put a laser in. Oh my God! So solving this one here. No, it's Afrikaans. Thank you. Okay. Danke sounds like German.
Yeah, similar to German. Yeah.
Okay, where are you located full time? Are you in Helsinki full time or no? Or Stockholm?
Yes, Helsinki. Yeah.
Okay, nice. I thought we could expand on the Welsh. I would love to. I'm horrible at it. As you can see, I know a little bit of Italian because I'm Italian, and I can, I'm happy to learn. I tell people to come on and we'll do like a little round table. Let's do like a Welsh round table. So, what do you know? So just shifting gears a little bit too. Did you watch the Herbert interview?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you get his book yet? I haven't. In the States, we can't get it yet.
No, I haven't. I can get it, but I haven't actually. I have another book as well. The Hollywood book. I can't remember the name of it.
Not
Hollywood is in the title. No, not the Tinseltown one. There's another one with Hollywood in the title that I have to read that I got recently.
Yes. Send it in the Discord, and I'll see if it's out there too. I'm trying to get my book collection. Also, I did get my new jerseys. I got my new jerseys out.
Yeah.
Hold on. See them there.
Who was the player that was put up in Discord that we're now linked to just very recently?
I'll bring it up.
I had a quick search on him. He was number 1 in League One last season, I think.
I have it in my notes here. I'll look it up quick.
Because now I haven't looked into him, but just from the basic sounds of it, 26, I think, and he's the type of player I would say potentially to break the bank on and spend big.
Aaron Collins is Bristol Rovers. Futures in doubt as Bolt. Yeah, I'll read it while we're on here. Get your thoughts on it. Aaron Collins is Bristol Rovers. Futures in doubt as Bolton and Wrexham pursue forward. He was left out of the match today. Aaron Collins has been left out of the match today for Bristol Rovers squad for this afternoon's League One encounter versus Oxford. It looks increasingly likely that the forward may be sold for before Thursday's transfer window. His deal expires in the summer, so that's good. He's 26 years old.
It's very close if he's not playing.
Yeah. So he's Welshman. I'm going to look him up. So in a minute, his stats are. Has struggled to replicate his outstanding form last season, which saw him register 16 goals and 12 assists in 46 appearances in League One. However, despite scoring just 3 league goals, with the last coming in reserve fixture for Oxford on October 7th, he still remains one of the league's brightest creative players, leading the assist table with 9. Okay, so that's good. I'll look him. So I'm going to just Google him as well. Yeah.
So,
what do you thought?
So that's quite interesting because the team we're against is going up. They are first in their league. Yep. So you're talking about either going to a almost guaranteed championship team or pretty much guaranteed League One team with us.
Yep.
Now, why would you not be going to the top level League One, going up to championship if you had the option between the two of us?
Okay.
That makes me a little bit nervous as to we wouldn't get him. However, just from what you said there, if he was top scorer the previous season and hasn't replicated that form now, like, what do you do? Obviously, they want you if they're buying you now and they're going to be going up to championship next year. So you wouldn't be too worried unless he is worried he'll end up a bench player.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just a stopgap. Maybe he's just a backup player in case of injuries for someone else. So it could be a question of being on first team with us and staying down one division, or maybe being a bench player. But I don't know that. I haven't looked into it yet. Well, I'm just curious why he wouldn't stay with them.
Yeah, he is Welsh.
Yeah, well, maybe we're local. Maybe it's better for his home life or where he wants to be. That is a potential aspect.
Yeah. By the way, KC Guns waits his anchors away. I'm sure he's talking about your trip there. And then Mike Stewart says Wade money. Yeah, everyone's in. Everyone's jealous on the boat. I've never been on a cruise, by the way, so I'm a little afraid of cruises. So I'm sure they're fun. But yeah, up here, so he's Welsh. He's 27 appearances this year, 3 goals, 9 assists. That's pretty good. 3 yellow cards. He's 26 years old. I've never seen him play, so I'll have to do a little digging on that as well. But again, he's attacking. He's right-footed. He's Bristol, obviously. There's something there, and we could get him maybe for a cost if he has, if he's out of contract in the summertime. So that's good. We got to do a little bit more digging on that. So,
well, I don't think that's possible. If he is not playing games now, there's a deal about to happen. Whoever he's going to, so he will definitely move and be back in contract. So it's a now or never for him.
Sure.
But that actually reminds me about AO. I think we covered this, but his contract is up in the summer. So we won't have $1 million or $1.5 million to pay to Arsenal or anybody else, which is both a positive and a negative, because obviously if we're not paying it, then other clubs won't have to pay it either. And if you have a championship club that are willing to offer him good wages, maybe he should go there. And I watched the interview where he said where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? And he mentioned as high as I can get.
Oh, really?
Wow. So yes, if a championship club comes in next year, does he take that jump now? And although you would say yes, he probably should, there's a lot of factors in this. If it's a club on the lower level of championship, you have to be worried about possibly having a relegation at some point if you're not going to be going up higher. Whereas with us, we are kind of always going to be pushing up in the next few years with the money we have and the power we have. We're not going to be looking at relegation. We might end up mid-table. We might have to rebuild and get stronger and stronger until we go up. But for the next 4 or 5 years, we're not going to be pushing relegation anywhere, I believe, unless something massive happens.
I agree. And I think, by the way, if So I think if we go up, I think we have a really good chance of keeping him. I think that's a really strong, no matter whatever, we're because of dying to it a little bit. If we don't go up, I think he's gone. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Yes,
absolutely. If we don't go up, he is definitely gone. I agree with that. There are other factors with keepers as well, though, because they don't bounce around as much. They often tend to find a number one position with a team and stay there for multiple years. Mm-hmm. So I think the fact that we do have money behind us and we're doing well and the infrastructure is there to keep pushing, it's a very attractive option to stay with Wrexham. And
22 years old.
And they always say don't fall in love with a lone player, but I think the Wrexham fans have shown a lot of love to AO, and that he could become one of those goalies that has, his whole history with the club for years and years and is loved for that team.
Yeah, and been bounced around.
It's possible.
It is possible. He's been bounced around a bit. He's probably looking, and then it's good that I give Arsenal credit. First of all, they have their own issues with their keepers. What they need to figure out with Raya and everybody like that. So having him probably fifth on the depth charts, whatever, God knows, his brother's up there too. For him to give him an opportunity to go start his career and stop going on loan. To be honest, he's a good keeper. Is he championship level? Probably, So if we go up into League One, I think, like I said, I think we could have him. And he was at Sturm Graz, or I think it's called Sturm Graz. Is that right? In Germany. And he was at Crew, and now here. This is his third loan move now, so he's got to get one place to settle in. So maybe, obviously, maybe this could be it. Oh, Leeds game. There you go. So we'll see. But I'd like to fork out, whatever the numbers are. I don't want it to be too crazy expensive. But if we can keep him, I think it's great. If we do stay in this league, he'll probably go, and I can't blame him for that.
Yeah, and again, I don't know exactly how that's going to work without having a transfer fee required. Mm-hmm. So, in theory, if you say, "Well, I don't have a transfer fee, I can pay him more," but if you set the precedent that a player is on this much per week, then you're potentially in trouble with other players and everybody wanting to be potentially on parity, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know how exactly that works. But again, I have been digging into the wages for League One and Championship. They're not ridiculously high. Now, they're getting bigger, obviously. And without having to lay out a million to keep him, I do think we can do it. And maybe there's a situation that we give him directly 250,000 signing bonus. That's not, and that keeps his weekly wage down a little bit.
Creative ways.
Obviously a jump. Creative ways around it without having the weekly wage get up massive. But there's a lot of keepers up in League One that are only on 15,000 a week. Now, I know that still sounds a lot, but it's not ridiculous compared to...
Okay.
Sorry?
No, I said
you. Go ahead.
Only on 6 or 12K a week. Is that true? I mean, I don't...
No one knows what he's on really at the moment. It was believed he came in on somewhere around 6 a week. That was before he signed his new contract. And obviously, you have clauses for increase in pay when you go up leagues as well. Definitely. So no one really knows what he's on at the moment. But if you say that Mullen might be on 12 grand at the moment, before we go up to League One, then offering your number one goalkeeper 15,000, 20,000 maybe, let's say, okay, we don't have the million transfer fee, 20,000 a week. It's not completely out of the realm of possibility, not with the money we're making from iFollow and tickets and everything else. And we need that. It's a position that needs to be locked down long term.
For sure. Point. And he's 22. He could play for the next 10 years if he wanted to here. You know what I mean?
He could. Absolutely. He could stay with us for 10 years, potentially, if he keeps improving.
Yeah. And if we keep going up, I think that's
and if we keep going up and he's happy,
Mansfield still 1-1 against Wimbledon here. I did see a score come in, but we are in third, by the way. So the Barrow-Notts County game is still 1-1. 87 minutes.
So nice. Draws are good. We're happy with draws.
Draws are good. Just the live score. Obviously, Stockport are still up in first. We dropped down to second. Crew, fifth. So we have 57 points for Stockport, 52 for Mansfield, 52 for us, just on goal depth. And then Crew is in fourth place with 51 points, and they're drawing right now, and so are Barrow. So not horrible.
They're nice results.
Yeah,
they're nice results.
Yeah, they're good results. Salford's about to score right now, actually. Salford just scored 3-2. Yes. Wow.
Nice.
And Salford.
This could be a very nice day without playing.
Yeah, And I don't mind. Listen, third, second, I just goal diff.
Mhm.
Fine. We got to get our goal. Yeah. So here we go. Barrow just jumped up into fourth place, and Crew just dropped down to fifth. Wow. How about
Yeah.
that?
No,
Yeah.
actually, what I really want is I want fourth place to slowly creep away.
Yep.
I want them to be gone. And
Yeah.
the earlier
better.
in the season we get to the point where we're guaranteed top three,
Yep.
I don't want a heart attack at the end of the season.
Well, if you look
And
at
then we can fight for who wants first, second, and third.
Yeah, we look at it right now. So we got basically I see it right now. There's 5 and 3. So that top 5 and
Yes.
3.
Yeah.
And then obviously they say in there's like the little mini leagues.
Yeah.
Stockport winning today. Granted, we have a game at hand. The little mini leagues will start like battling it out. So Barrow, Crew, MK, and Knots, and even those teams right there, those 4 teams right there, will start really battling. Now, if MK Dons do win this match, that's pretty good. But yeah, very, very interesting lineup. It's not a bad day for that happening. I totally agree.
Yeah, Crew and Barrow are slowly starting to fall back.
Yeah,
they are. They're slowly starting to fall back.
The Crew had the best. Had the best. So they had 4. They won 4 on the bounce, and then it's a draw. This league is insane, by the way. I'm gonna put this Leicester game on. This league is crazy insane. I love watching it. It's so much.
I was digging into the stats again on that and really having a look at it. And the end of our season really looks like it depends on our away matches versus like the bottom 8 teams.
Yeah.
Most of them we're playing away. We've already played them at home, and we've actually beaten every single one of them. We haven't dropped a point to them. So can we replicate that in the away form? Now, our away form hasn't been amazing, but if we do well enough, they are the bottom 8 teams. And also then the higher teams, the top 8, most of them are coming to us at home. We do have an easier finish in general. We had the harder first half of the season, so that also looks good in general.
I think I'd like to do a little comparison, see where Stockport and what the rest of the season looks like. Rex, so maybe we could put a show like that together, kind of like analyze it and see where we're at. Just
I have those stats analyzed actually.
Okay. All right,
we can have a look at that if you want. You can see them. You can see the numbers.
Yeah. We'll put them in a Discord, and we'll put a show up when you get landside, and we'll walk through that. That'd be fun. That'd be really fun. Mike Stute says, "Not at the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Need to work on our goal differential." Yeah. I mean, we're at 20. We're at 17. Mansfield is 24, so they're up on us for 7. So, Casey Gunn says, "Did anyone here by the DH gate?" What's that? What's DH gate? Oh, Wade. Okay.
Maybe they collapsed or something. Maybe it's some other topic.
Is the quality okay? I don't know. Oh yeah.
There's some other conversation going on there we don't know about. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a Chinese store like Temu. Oh, I have no idea. Okay. Depends. Love these guys. Those are my South Carolina guys. Let me see. So MK Dons just scored 2. The only game that is competitive there's 2 games that are competitive right now. Oh shit! There's a fight. Oh, there's a fight in the Everton Luton game. I mean, I'm talking like no argy bargy. These guys are going at it.
Nice.
Wow. It's of course it's Tarkowski. Wonder if there's a little bit of handbags here. I wonder if he's going to card anybody. But fight there, 1-1, 89th minute there. And then 91st minute here, Leeds and Plymouth, they're 1-1. So those are headed to replays. And so a lot going on. There's a lot going on. How long are you on the trip? Just 2 days, you said?
Yeah, so we leave in the afternoon, say today on Saturday, overnight, arrive in Stockholm first thing in the morning, spend the day in Stockholm, get back on the boat, and overnight again, arrive back early on Monday morning.
Okay. All right. That's a good little trip there. So you'll be able to watch the Monday night game, though. Ooh, I lost you. He's froze. Come back. I sound like Titanic. Come back. He froze there. Come back in, Sheldon.
I'm back.
Oh, there you go. I was like Rose on the Titanic. Like, it's okay to go. Let's go back. So you'll be able to watch the game, though, right? Monday?
Yeah, so I have a birthday party when we get back from my daughter, and then after that, the wife will take the kids home, and I'll stay and watch football.
All right, that's good. Well, obviously, definitely welcome back, man. That's awesome. It's good to see you, and I'm glad to have everyone in the chat. Yeah. So Monday night's that. Tomorrow we're going to do the Newport Manchester United game too, so that'd be fun. That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'll be on for that. I'll watch that.
All right. Cool.
Well, actually, depending on the time, I'll probably be able to get it.
That is so that is probably this time tomorrow. So I think it's at 8:30. Yeah, let me check.
Yeah, so I'll be on the boat coming back then.
All right. Well, cool. We'll come
Same
back
thing.
on. Welcome anytime, man. Always good to see you.
Yeah, I'll jump off now because the missus and the kids are probably looking to figure out where I am. So
Tell them.
I just jumped in the corner.
All right. Good to see you. Nice talking to you. See you on the Discord.
Okay.
All right, Chelsea.
Talk later. Bye.
Okay, cheers. All right. See, that's how we get the Discord stuff going on here. Lots of people are in the chat. Good guy. Really knowledgeable, knows his stuff. It's fun to meet new people. He's on a boat. That's awesome. So Crew are losing now. Yes. Score. Where's the score? Hold on. Salford 3, Crew 2. Wow, that's great. Anyways, yeah. That's in from the Discord. So everyone get involved in the Discord chat. It's in our description. Fun. Mike's in there, Wade's in there. Everyone's kind of jumping in, and we talked during the week. Obviously, we have a couple different categories. We have a U.S. category in there, but everyone keeps connecting and kind of keeping growing the community, which is really fun. So it's good to see everybody in there. So these games are coming to an end. Luton, Everton are in the 93rd minute here. It's a 1-1. This is headed to a draw. To a replay. Leeds, Plymouth are 1-1 as well in the 94th minute. Currently, right now, we are in third place. Everything is shifting here right now. Obviously, Stockport's going to win 5-1. Mansfield still drawing in the 94th minute here. That hasn't come to a close yet, so we're going to get that score. Get that score going real quick, or get that final should be coming up real quick. During the 94th minute, like I mentioned. Ooh, Plymouth almost scored. Great block. Accrington Stanley game 1-0 Forest Green. That's finished. Salford 3-2 up on Crew. That's a good result, as we were talking about separating that second pack between the 4, 5, 4, 5, and 6. We want to separate 3 and 4. We're going to obviously want to stay above that, but that's really good to split things up. Let me see here. The Notts County game is 1-1 draw. Notts and Barrow were a 1-1 draw. That finished up, so that's good. They're at 50 points right behind us in fourth. So Barrow and 50 points right behind us in fourth. So not bad, not too bad. We're waiting on this Mansfield game to go. I'd like to see Wimbledon win it, but I don't think that's going to happen. That would put us in third. That would put us in second. Looks like they're in the 95th minute there. Okay, the Leeds Plymouth game in the FA Cup is going to be a replay, and this Luton game is still going here. Let me bring that up down here. Sorry, my angles are off for looking at games here. Let me see here. Leicester's going to win too, I believe. Just waiting on the final scores here. Jason Smith says, overall EFL results in Wrexham's favor without playing this weekend. Yes, we seem to be dodging some, bullets with that, or with the games, with the results. So that's good. I'm really happy about that. So going into our match on Monday, we can concentrate on that, see how we do. Know that we're not like slipping in the table and having to make up points, even though we are in third. We did slip, but it's just on goal difference at this point, and we do have a game in hand. So Stockport and Mansfield will have a game in hand on. Waiting for that flash score to go. They're in the 96th minute there. Mike Stewart says, last time we played Blackburn, we drew 1-1. Yes. Well, if we draw 1-1, we're going to replay back at the Stoke, Mike. Right? So corner kick here for Luton. Actually, I have it on both sides here. Addison Madison, hello. I'm just watch this corner kick. I'll read the. Oh, off the line. Oh, it's in. Luton score. Luton score at the death. Luton score at the death. Oh, Luton score at the death. What a messy goal. They're going mad. Luton score at the death. Holy moly. Yes. How'd I be? Yeah, I like to see Luton play well. That's awesome. I don't know if they're going to stay in the Prem, but that's great. Addison Madison, did you see Maidstone 6-tier beat Ipswich second place in the championship? I did see that. All right. Well, half asleep. I was listening to it, fell asleep, woke back up because I heard the game going. So yes. By the way, Mansfield and Wimbledon 97th minute extra minute. Salford Crew 96th extra minute there. There's fucking long minutes here. What a goal here. What a crafty little goal. Corner came in, ball bounced around. Keeper saved the first header. Came off the net. Came off the defender. Johnny on the spot, number 10. I can't see his name. Number 10 scored it. Wow, how'd it be? Maidstone United doing it. Maybe we'll get them next round if we go through. But can't count our chickens here. Jason Smith, TSN here in Canada, will be showing the Wrexham match on Monday, so I'll be watching. Live watch along here. Awesome. Jason, Casey Gunn says Luton. Mike Stu says that was amazing. So yeah, wow. Game on right now. Wrexham, Jesus H. Luton to try to close this out. They're in the 97th minute of 95 extra time. Probably another couple minutes there because of the goal and the celebration. Okay, Crew Salford have finished. Salford 3, Crew 2. So that is good for us. Great result for the Crew Salford game for us. That game is done. All right, so Luton won. Sorry, jumping around here between leagues and FA Cup. Fun. Wow. That's what the Cup is about. I love this game. It's crazy. Mike Stewart says that corner melee into the net. Bam. Well done, Luton. Yeah, well done, Luton. After a little fight they had a couple minutes ago, too. Toffee for dinner tonight. Yes. North Wales Fishing will not like that. Not like that result. He is a Everton fan. Matt Al says, Jesus H, is he a new signing? Damn, Everton better find a way to stay up. I think Everton's going to be fine unless they get docked another couple points. I think Everton has played really, really well. Jesus Christ. There you go. I got you. Okay, so waiting for the Mansfield Wimbledon. 99 minutes here. 99 minutes. That's the last game that's still playing. And I'll run through the this is the FA Cup. Yes. The frozen tundra. I love it. Oh shit, I think my Celsius is out. Yeah, what are we doing here? Woodrow scored. Oh shoot. Score coming in. You're not gonna believe it. Wimbledon 2, Mansfield 1. What? And guess who's back up in the second place? Wrexham. Wow. In the 100th minute, Wimbledon. I don't have the game. I just have the flash score. Wimbledon doing us a favor. Hello. How to be. Yes. No fucking way, says Mike Stewart. Yes. Oh, man. That's awesome. That is awesome. Mansfield are going to lose that match, and we are back up in second. Oh, my God. How to be. Told you we should have been watching that. All right. Yeah, you did, Case. But oh, my God. Oh, this sounds wild. Wild. There's the hype train. Yeah, well, Ambo, what's going on? Oh, man. Yes, says Mike. Go, Wimbledon. I love it. It's the 101st minute. Still going in that match. Still going. Unreal. I love it. Oh, man. Wow. What? That is massive. That is massive. People doing work while we're not at work. And I love it. That game has not finished yet. How to be. Cheap kits. Who has cheap kits? I got new kits up. Look, I got the new kits up. Look. Talk about mine. Wade, what are you doing? Although, they don't fit the extra large. I haven't tried the extra large on yet. Although I have lost 6 pounds. There you go. After I tried that on the other day, I have lost 6 pounds. So put that out there. 6 pounds. I'm going to try to lose 20. We'll see how that goes. In the Maidstone game, they were outscored 11-0, out-cornered 11-0, outshot on goal 13-2, yet they won 2-1. because they believe, baby. They believe. The game's still going on here. Wait, the football kits from DH Gate are way smaller than the Wrexham ones. What is DH Gate? I don't know what's going on anymore. If you're an XL, order a triple X or a quad X. Yes. So I'm down 6 pounds. I'm gonna get down to 195. Not that anyone. I'm gonna get down to 195. I'm too whatever the hell I am, but I'm gonna get down to 195. Here we go. So Matt Al says, so tomorrow it's Liverpool, then the draw, then Man U, Wrexham Scouts off to Newport to watch Shane McLaughlin. Yes. We were going to do a update show about that, but I can talk about it now, or I can do a show later. I'll probably just put it in here. That game is still going, by the way, in the 13th minute of extra time. 13th minute of extra time. Tomorrow, as I'm talking about this, the draw will be at like 4 a.m. my time. So I don't know. I don't know if I can get my ass up for that, but I will be doing the Newport County Manchester United game. So we will be doing that game, and then Monday, obviously, we're doing our game. So live watch along for that, and please come in, join, and get involved, and tell everybody, like, share, subscribe, all to do fun. Yeah, I know some people have said, I haven't seen the shows pop up on YouTube, so flick the bell. Flick the bell. That's bad wording. Hit the bell on YouTube so you get the alerts. And so we were doing recordings. Now we're doing more live shows, so they're going to be probably in a different part of the on YouTube here. All right, there we go. That game has finished. Mansfield Town 1, AFC Wimbledon 2. That is a huge result. Oh, goal. Oh, wow. 5-2 in the Albion game. So Sheffield United are out. My wish of playing them in the cup is out. So that's good. But the big news of the day: results went our way. And I'll get to the notes. I'll get that in here. What you guys are talking about. Here's the final standings for today for League Two, our league, which we did not play. So Stockport won today. 5-1 against Doncaster Rovers. They're in 57. They're in 57 points with a goal diff of 33. They played 28. We're in second place. Played 27. They have 52 points with a goal diff of 17. We did not play. Mansfield lost 2-1 against AFC Wimbledon. They have 51 points. So they're 1 point behind us. We still have a game in hand on them. They have 28. They have 28 games played. Barrow has played 29 matches. They're in fourth place. They have 50 points. We have a better goal diff than them by 5, so that's good. Crew are in fifth place. Barrow fourth, Crew in fifth. And Crew lost today. Wow, what a great result that was. Crew losing, Barrow drawing today with Notts County is huge. These are great results. Crews have 50 points. MK Dons, they have 48 points. They're in sixth place. And Notts County, with the draw today against Barrow, are in 44th place. So Wimbledon, thank you, AFC Wimbledon. Send them a gift basket. Send them something. AFC Wimbledon, 42 points in 8th place. Send it to them. I love it. That's the top 8 right there. Gillingham are in 9th, 42, and Accrington Stanley. Oh, off the bar. Wow, off the bar. Accrington Stanley are in 10th. That is fan-effing-tastic. Okay, hold on. Let me get back up here. DHgate is a Chinese website that sells everything like Temu, AliExpress. Okay, copy that. MSN has been 10 men since the 20th minute. Yeah, and I think that's great. Don't buy fake kits. Boo, says we are Wrexham. I think I got these from the club. Buy fake kits for Premier clubs. They're getting 150 plus. Unreasonable. Yeah, I was at the I don't have any. I was at the Stade de France, and I bought a Mbappe jersey for one of my buddy's kids. He's 6. I think I spent about 150 quid on it. But hey, he loves it. It's his favorite shirt. What are you gonna do? Money, you get money, you lose money. It's all good. So Matt Al says 2 p.m. GMT. So that is 5 a.m. here in LA. Oh no, sorry, my cats. Thanks. MSN ended up with 9 men. Jesus H. Fake kits for the win, Alex. Mike Stewart says the authentic customized kits for your favorite player, Premier League, MLS, or whatever, is about $175. This is stupid. They used to be 90. Yeah, inflation, my guy. Rex store has a new leisure wear on Friday. That's why everything's 50% off. No reduction on kits yet. Waiting for the new one. I probably should get the red one as well. FA Cup draw is on Monday. Correct. No, FA Cup. We Are Wrexham is tomorrow. FA Cup draw is tomorrow. Tomorrow morning before our match. So we're going to know who we're going to play before we play. Addison Madison. Salford City, 19th place side. Yes, that's who we're playing next, Addison Madison. Back in the league next Saturday. Of course, we'll be here live. Here we go. On the fake kits still, Mike Stewart says, don't buy fake kits from lower tier clubs. Probably didn't sell them anyway. No, they probably did not. Matt Al says tomorrow, talking about We Are Wrexham. CMC. So let me backtrack that. So 1, 2. What time is that? It's got to be, I think it's 5 a.m. Let me try that. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. No, 4 a.m. 4:10 for me in the morning. If I can get my butt up, I will watch the game. How's that? What else do we have going on here? There's another game. There's another game coming on later. It's Fulham Newcastle. That is at 10:30 a.m. I can't do that one. I cannot be here for that. But okay. But there is a lot of other matches going on. Real Madrid are playing Las Palmas. Not that happens. Sorry, I have a TV up here. Got stuff down here going on. Let's see what else is going on. 150 compared to well over 250 for 300 for the NHL jersey. I'd still buy it. Mike is correct. Greedy club selling overpriced crap. Yeah, welcome to that world. Bought a nice home game hockey jersey. Receive for that's a lot. There's no days for the Forest. No, that's not been put up yet. So, but all in all, decent day for Wrexham. Really good. Actually, maybe rephrase that. It's a great day for Wrexham. It's a great day for Wrexham. Any news and updates that I wanted to get to while we're here? We could do the news and update show while we're here. Wrexham boss Phil Parkinson aiming for another FA Cup shock. So this comes from the leader, Nick Harrison. So we'll talk about this while we're here. I mean, and then we'll. Yes, Matt Al. I'm going to be watching that match. We're doing a watch along here for that. So everyone come and join. This is about Parkinson talking about the FA Cup run. Promotion is the priority, but the FA Cup has not lost any prestige after Phil Parkinson is concerned. As far as Phil Parkinson is concerned, Wrexham clinched the National League title. Blah blah blah. The 56-year-old has taken the famous cup competition very seriously. Tom O'Connor scored the only goal in Wrexham's 1-0 win against Shrewsbury Town in the cross-border derby, set up the fourth-round clash against championship side Blackburn, obviously on Monday. Wrexham supporters have celebrated some big upsets over the years. Parkinson says the cup remains magical. Yes, it is magical. You just have to talk to Wrexham supporters, he said. If you talk about important games in the club history, the FA Cup comes up. For me, it's an important competition, he says. And all my time as a manager, I've never known a cup run not to be beneficial to the team. I think it's great for the local area. It's a fantastic break from the league football. In a 46-game season, those weekends where you can have switch off from the league does everyone a lot of good. I totally agree with him. So I think, keep quoting here. So I think that there's a great benefit from the FA Cup and respecting the competition because around the world, it's the most respected club competition. Yes. So I think we're going to go and we're going to give our full all on Monday night. Maybe I'll try to have Sean Winter on tomorrow, talk about going into the cup, or maybe before we go in and see what he's thinking. I want to see if he's going to the match. I'll try to get Sean on maybe tomorrow. We'll see if I can get him on if he has time. I know he's coaching his kids. So we'll check that out. We Are Wrexham. Will be interesting to see how new manufacturers for the Wrexham kit next season. I hope new kits are good. I hope so too. Spurs. Mike Stewart says Spurs may jump from Nike to Nike Jumpman kits. Oh, the Jumpman kits are dope. They have them in college basketball, which is great. Will Ambo says if Wrexham doesn't sign anyone, when is the next window? It's June. I think it's June. New manufacturing company seems to be remaining Stade Macron stand. iFollow announced that would be within the month. I'm hoping for a new season pass with all teams. If they do a season pass with all teams, that'll help us out so we don't have to continue to buy single matches like today. We were going to watch a Stockport game actually, or in the Barrow game, but I had to sign back up. which sucked. But I had to get another email account. I just wasn't going to do that, so I apologize. The money's not a problem. It's just the annoyance of signing up with a new account. Is League One I follow? I don't know. I think that's what's what the issue is. What they're trying to figure out. Oh God. They're showing replays of the Plymouth Leeds game, and somebody just smacked into the hoarding there. Okay, so going back here, just finishing up with this Parkinson, with the Parkinson chat here. We beat Chelsea, so that was special. He said Parkinson. I've had some great moments in the FA Cup, going back to my Colchester days. I have always looked at the FA Cup as a good break from the league and wanted to give it a go and give it everything you have to go on the day and see if it is enough to keep progressing. Yeah. The chance to win a trophy for Premier League clubs should never be devalued, he added. The clubs like Chelsea, for instance, that are maybe not going to win the Prem this season, but get silverware. It's what the supporters want, and what managers are ultimately judged at. Totally agree with them there. Let me see here. They are judged on success and promotion and putting trophies in the cabinet, and that should never change. Each individual manager has got his own decisions to make in terms of team selection for the FA Cup games, but for those clubs who have got a real chance of winning the FA Cup, there's nothing better than winning a trophy. Finally, in terms of the Premier League clubs, it's an opportunity for them to win the trophy, and ultimately the managers would love to be that in the final in May. I'd love to be in the final in May. So yeah, that's Parkinson on the cup. Another one here. If you want to keep going, I'll just do the news and notes. Tuesday's the last time. No, I believe it's Thursday. It's Thursday? I think it's Thursday at 11. Thursday at 11. Tomorrow's games, yeah. Addison Mattis says, would Monday be really an upset? 70th versus 36th Maidstone. Yeah. It's a good game. It's a good game. Very winnable game for us here. Also, they have some injuries in the squad too. Also, the last day to name. Got it. So another news update here. Wrexham star Ollie Palmer has loved his time at the racecourse. That's great. Ollie Palmer believes Blackburn Rovers will view the FA Cup clash as Wrexham an opportunity to spark a revival, but the striker says the Reds can use it to their advantage. Okay, here we go. They could be. I mean, they're in sixth. They're in the sixth league. So Tuesday's the 31st. Yeah, I should know. It's my mom's birthday. Jesus, I should know that. That's on me. They're showing the celebrations at the Maidstone in their locker room. That's cool. Ollie Palmer here. Back to this one. Rovers have only won once since their last 10 league games, so they are down to 17th place. Take my headphones out. To 17th place in the championship. Although John Dahl Thomason's side he's the manager, beat League One outfit Cambridge 5-2 earlier this year. Let me see some of the quotes here from Palmer. He says, last season we stepped up to the plate with them winning big fixtures, and we're trying to do the same this season. Blackburn away is a very tough game, says Palmer. I'm sure they'll be looking to try and pick up some form starting off against us. So let's try and use that to our advantage and see how the game goes. It'll be tough because they are a good side and everyone needs to be at it. Wrexham went into clinch the National League. Talk about that. He also says, Palmer says, he thinks it could be. Asked him if it was going to be a hindrance playing a cup match. He says, of course not. He added, a cup run is good for the club. Same as Parkinson said. The players and the fans. It is something that everyone wants to be a part of. Palmer celebrated his 32nd birthday. Happy birthday, my guy! On Sunday, and it was a club record signing from AFC Wimbledon, who just did us a favor, by the way. Thank you so very much. In January 2022, a club signing of $300,000. Let's see here. A regular starter since his arrival. Palmer missed one league match last season. As they're crowned champions. He goes on to say, I loved every minute here. Added the fit striker again. I've enjoyed the last 2 years, and the fans have been brilliant with me. You always want to give everything and give it back to them. The promotion, the cup runs, the derby games. I was gutted to miss the Shrewsbury match and not be out there as a part of such a big game for everyone in Wrexham. You always want to try and do the fans proud and give them what they deserve, because they have always stood by me and been the best fans that I've ever had. Go on, Ollie. Go on, Ollie. Go I love it. That's good. I want Ollie. Maybe Ollie can score the winner if he plays. So all set for this. So one more thing here. FA Cup, Reds have lost just 1 of 8 games at Blackburn. Mark Griffiths had this in the leader. He's got a really big article here. It's really long. I don't know if you want to hear that or not, but it's in the leader. I'll just brief through it. He says, it's another big cup weekend. This is from Mark Griffiths, and chance to spend some time scratching our heads about our away form. That might sound like an odd thing to say we're playing an away match, but taking a championship side on the way home on away from home is a very different from week in, week out grind of league matches away from home. Our away form isn't awful, and nobody should forget the excellent performance we are put in against Notts County, Shrewsbury Crew, and twice at Mansfield. However, there's clearly an imbalance. I certainly wouldn't go as far as to call it an issue, which needs to be addressed. The Blackburn match doesn't feel like it belongs in this conversation, though. As I said above, we've tended to perform when visiting big teams on high consequence matches. Totally agree with that. Obviously, to fully accept that statement, you have to imagine Stockport never happened. But I think we'd be happy to do that. So he keeps going on. We have the quality on the ball to control some of the phases of play too. There's likely to face an in-your-face kick and rush approach which served Newport County and Atkinson Stanley well against us. Giving space to play, I'd expect George Evans, Andy Cannon, and L.A. Lee to take their chances, to create their chances. I hope so too. Let me get what's going on in the chat here. Wednesday the 31st. I thought they had until Thursday. That's what I thought too. Sorry, Wednesday's the last day, 31st. Matt Al. Addison Madison says, let's hope for a draw with a replay at the race course. It's not a bad idea. We'll be definitely going back, have a few games to make up. Both signings and squad naming should be done at the end of January. So the draw is at 6 a.m. PT tomorrow. Now, I think it's at 5, Jason Smith. 2 p.m. GMT, so back out of 8 of that. So 1, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Yeah, 6. You're right. Yep, you're right. I'm wrong. We are Rex and Maidstone is 123rd team versus the 21st team. So 102 place difference. That's a big in there. That is big. Real Madrid won 2-1 against Las Palmas. Okay. Let's see here. Going on to this. It's a long article, but he lastly says here, with Wrexham's 7,000 fans traveling north, we might challenge for the largest crowd for this fixture, which was 21,290 set in 1975 when we fought out a late season draw. So, yeah, that's great. I'm looking forward to that. I'm also looking forward to that game tomorrow. Got the draw. So here's what's going to happen. Thank you all for joining on. This is kind of a last minute. Got in some good people. I got in Sheldon, who was great to chat to. He was on a boat. Tomorrow morning, if I'm up, I will do the draw. Definitely going to do the match. I'm going to try to get Sean on tomorrow as well. Sean Winter on tomorrow before the match. And then we're going to watch the game on Monday together. Correct? All of us we're going to watch the game on Monday. Hopefully we'll get a big draw too for that on Monday. I will do that on Monday. So, okay, I'm going to wrap it up here. Been on for an hour and 8 minutes, which is great. Like I said, it's last minute thing. So Matt Al says, I think that's wrong, Jason. It's an odd time to draw. Television starts at 1:55 GMT. Yeah, it's 8 hours behind. I have to look it up. The draw. I had the draw up. I'll figure it out. If I'm up for the draw, we'll do it. Mike Stewart says he's on a boat like the song, The Lonely Island. Yes, I'm on a boat. Okay. Wrap it up. Done. Okay. Will Ambos says wrap it up. All right. I'm wrapping it up. All right. I will see you all tomorrow, maybe for the draw, but definitely for the game. All right. So on that bombshell, thank you all for joining. Drop a like and before you're out, share it to everybody. So on that bombshell, I will see you all soon. Cheers, everyone.